We're live! Hey everybody, welcome to another Trippy Food live stream. We're doing another grab bag today, and today we are being joined by McKenzie Earhart. I'm saying the last name right?
Yes.
We are being joined by McKenzie Earhart, and if you don't know that name, you will soon. And
Thank you.
Something like that. So yeah, she's going to be joining us today, and for a while, and we'll see how long that goes. And so she's really excited about trying some different stuff.
Very excited.
Yeah. We're shooting in a different place. We're in Studio B today, and so we have the lighting's a little bit different. The sound is a little bit different. So guys, let me know. Let me know if there, does it sound okay to you? Is it, let me know how the logistics are. Some of you who are regulars remember that every once in a while, like we'll be in the middle of a live stream, and all of a sudden it just drops off. And somebody was asking about that the other day and says, well, is that a YouTube thing, or is what is it, or like are you just canceling it? No. So what happens is our internet sometimes just decides to go out, maybe like once a day, just decides to go out, and we have to go and reset the router. So what I did was, before today's live stream, I reset the router so that hopefully it thinks, hey, I'm done for the day.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. So welcome, McKenzie. Are you excited about this?
Yes, I'm very excited for today's lineup.
Everything?
There's one item that I'm unsure about.
And the thing is, I think I have a way around that. So we will deal with that when we get to that. So I will say happy Passover to those who celebrate. We're in the middle of, I think there was somewhere in the middle of Passover. The last day of Passover is going to be Tuesday. So happy Passover to those of you who celebrate Passover. And then Wednesday was Armenian Genocide Remembrance Day. And ironically, we do have some products today that we're going to eat that are from Armenia. So I don't know that we're doing it for Armenian Holocaust Remembrance Day, but we're doing it anyways. So there we go. Let's see who is in the room. We have Tom. Tom was first. We have Ice Hand. We have Miguel Rangel. We have that's what we have. And we have Eli. Well, welcome, Eli. I've not seen you in a while, I don't think. Yes, it's Trippy Val, our Notice pal. Oh, okay. So Notice is a band that I was in.
Oh, cool.
And so Matt on Reckless Eating sometimes plays my videos or plays songs from the band. And so I think my songs have gotten more airplay on his live streams than they ever did in Boston when we were performing.
That's awesome.
I didn't hear who you have with you because of commercials. Oh, they're doing that. Okay. There's a setting in YouTube that tells you whether you want to have aggressive or conservative amounts of commercials, and I put conservative because I don't want this being interrupted by commercials. Now, the more commercials, the more I get paid. But I mean, honestly, I make $400 a year on this channel, so I don't care about commercials. So I apologize for that. Apparently, they stuck one at the very beginning. So again, this is McKenzie Earhart.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. And some people say that at the beginning, and then like towards the end, they're like not so much. But we don't have anything really like crazy today.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have you back sometime, and then we'll introduce you to like durian or something fun like that. But,
I would be interested to try that.
Really?
I've heard that it smells.
It does. It does. So things like that are always good. Like if you do baby steps. So like a durian shake. Mm-hmm. So the smell is kind of toned down by the milk and the shake and everything.
Yeah.
I will tell you though, that if you have a durian shake, what happens is like later on you'll burp, and then you'll kind of get that smell, and you're like, oh. Did that come out of me? Let's see. Did I miss anything here? Let's see. Didn't hear who you. Okay, we did mention that, Tom. So we'll wait for a few more people to come in the room. Looks like we have about. I always forget because it's not. What do you call it? Mirrored. Mm-hmm. The image isn't mirrored. So like I'm over here, which is over there.
Yeah.
And it's kind of backwards. So I have to remember, like I'm pointing something at the screen. I'm like, nope, that's over there. Okay. OG. I'm the OG. She's the OG. We're OG. I don't know.
You're OG.
Somebody's OG.
I'm newbie. You're OG.
This is your maiden voyage.
Yes.
Your maiden voyage. All right. So we do have a bunch of stuff. Let's wait a few more minutes. Janice is not here yet, which is surprising. So Janice Yamanaka, she has her own channel, which is a great channel. She's very prolific. She does like sometimes 2-3 episodes a day. But she has been on every live stream since we started live streaming. I don't remember how long ago that was that we started live streaming. I think it's only since I've been back here, so maybe like 2019 or so.
Wow.
I think.
She's an OG.
She is the OG. So yeah, she has been on every single live stream that we've ever done. So which is why she's a mod.
Cool.
And Tom is a mod as well. I am the OG. You are the old guy. There we go. All right. OG, that OG is not original gangster.
Oh.
It's old guy. So
Got
Tom's channel is old guy in Colorado.
Okay.
So he's OG.
I see.
He's the OG. The original OG. So we have our tea. Have you tried that? Have you had? Haven't had that before, right?
No.
So it is lemon zinger with honey in it. So it's good for the throat.
That's very good.
There you go. She
It's
sold
very
on that.
good.
So part of the reason that we wanted to have McKenzie here was because she donated the soft drink today. So.
That's the only reason. So
The
now
only
if I want to
reason.
be on
As soon as we finish that, she's gone.
Yes.
She's out of here.
Yeah,
So,
unless I can provide more cool snacks.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the snacks are next to you, so you're the one that's going to be. Our Trippy food grab bag today. You want to hold that up? I was going to say Vanna, but so it is from Trader Joe's in Nashua, New Hampshire. So that is our grab bag. Today's grab bag is from Trader Joe's in New Hampshire. The food is not from Trader Joe's in New Hampshire, and I'm going to allow you to pick now. For some bizarre reason, when I'm usually out there picking snacks and everything, for some reason I gravitate towards spicy stuff. I don't know why.
Gotcha.
I don't think there's anything spicy in there today.
I don't think so.
No, there's something that's chocolate. There's some sweet stuff. There's some savory stuff. So I'll let you kind of like decide like, oh, let's try this and let's start with this. And I can't think of anything that's like really like so crazy, powerful, strong tasting that we're like, we definitely want to do this last.
Well,
Maybe the fish.
Yeah.
Maybe the fish.
The one that I don't want to try.
Maybe the fish. All right, there we go. Hey, John King has just entered the room. Welcome, John. Hope all is well with you. No candied pickles. Not today.
That
Not
sounds
today, Tom.
good, though.
Mm.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait, have you ever heard of Alamo Candy Company?
No.
They're in San Antonio, Texas, and they make this cherry flavored dill pickle. So it comes in a big package like this, and it's bright red. It looks like a bag of blood, like in the hospital they would. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's cherry juice, and it's I could try to see if I can bring that up here. No, I don't have any pictures here.
What kind of cherry juice? Like maraschino or like actual cherry juice?
It's hard to say. Maybe it's like artificial. It's not like
real cherry.
It's just really weird. It's a dill pickle, like
That
soaked
kinda-
in cherry. Like, you ever had Kool-Aid pickles?
No. I like that kind of stuff though.
Yeah,
like I like weird things together.
Kool-Aid pickles is they just take a pickle and they put it in a jar of Kool-Aid and they let it sit for like 5 or 6 days and then they eat it.
I would try that.
Yeah. So you would think, I mean, it sounds like it would be good, but that Kool-Aid, that I think Tom is mentioning it because it wasn't really good. So that was one of the things that we reviewed in when we were up in Boston. Trippy Food East, as we like to call it.
Cool.
All right, we'll wait a few more minutes. We got 7 in there, We'll wait a couple more minutes, have some more tea, chat. She has the Trippy Food mug because she's an honored guest. So
I'm very honored.
cheers.
Cheers.
And it's funny because I'm set up here. I guess this is different. I have this in the middle here because usually that's like off to the side. But then I've set up here and I've got all the stuff to do the live stream, and it's like taking up the whole table. And we haven't even taken the snacks out yet. And I think to myself, how do I do this at my desk? Because my desk is not even this big. And there's other stuff on the desk. Like, how do I do this on the desk with all the stuff? I don't know how I managed to do this. So,
all the extra from your guest, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Extra stuff.
Well, actually, I was going to say, you're the first trip on a Trippy Food West live stream. You're the first guest. Although I've done Trippy Food East live streams with Julie. We've done a lot of live streams together. Whenever I go back to Massachusetts, we do live streams. And then I think I've done a couple of remote live streams. So I think with Beyond Seattle Eats. I think we did a live stream, but it was on her channel. It was a live stream on her channel, but we did a remote live stream. Those are a lot harder because you have that kind of lag and you're not in the same room. And so the thing is, it's hard to coordinate. Okay, we're going to do this snack and this snack and this, and this. With Katie, it was a little bit easier because she does mostly like hot stuff, and so it was kind of like, okay, this is the hot sauce that we're gonna do, and so she had the hot sauce, I had the hot sauce, and we could do with that. But other than that, I mean, the snacks that we have and the beverages we have are from all over the place. So even if you go to a Trader Joe's in Massachusetts, if like I was going to do one of these with Julie, if I told her, hey, I got this thing at Trader Joe's, they might not have it at the Trader Joe's in Massachusetts.
Yeah. So
I don't think we have anything from Trader Joe's today. Although I will tell you that our beer we did get from, and it's fair to call that a beer. They call it beer. I'm going to call it beer. Our beer is at Trader Joe's. If you are ever want to try a single and something interesting and something different, there are very few places that will let you do that. Most liquors, like Total Wine and More, and some of the Total Wine and Mores, and most of the Bevmos will not let you do. Like they have a case of singles, but it's very limited to what they have, and it's usually like Bud Light and stuff.
Yeah.
But they won't let you break a 6-pack and everything. And the thing is, when you're trying something new, you don't want to bring home a whole 6-pack, drink one, and go like, I hate that. And then you're stuck with 5 beers.
Trader Joe's is Whole Foods, I think, does that as well.
Yeah, and even if it's in the pack on Trader Joe's, they'll let you pull it out.
Yeah.
And the Total Wine and More in Pasadena will let you do that as well. So if it's on the shelf somewhere, it's in a 6-pack or something, and you want it, they go, just pull it out.
It's great.
And that's kind of cool. Where is Doodle? That is an excellent question, because Doodle usually hears me talking and he comes running, and he hasn't yet. So that's a little bit surprising. We have his snacks here. So but maybe because he's not used to McKenzie being here when we're filming. So that might be it too. But I have a feeling that by the end of the day, we were doing what were we filming? So we were filming with Matt, and it was for Rick was eating, or it was for Trippy food. I can't remember. We were doing some kind of cereal. And so we put it in the bowl. And I think we were sitting on the bench like this, and Doodle jumps up on the bench. So he's sitting right here. And then Matt's talking, and then Doodle licks the milk out of Matt's bowl.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, I think Doodle's just chilling somewhere.
Hopefully he makes an appearance.
Doodle, where are you? Your adoring public is looking for you, Doodle.
The real star.
Yeah.
Another OG.
Yeah. Mackenzie came to the door and he thought it was Andy.
Yeah.
Oh, here he comes.
He thought I was someone important.
Here he
found
comes.
out I wasn't. Left.
Come on up, Doodle. Come on up. You can do it. Or I can pick you up. Come on. Here he is, Doodle, the Prince of Dogness, everybody.
Hi.
He's like, you're not my mom. How you doing, Doodle? Are you with us today, Doodle? He's kind of on another planet right now.
He seems sleepy.
Yeah. He smells food. No, you can't have beer. We tried dog beer. He didn't like that too much. Doodle, do you want a snack? You want a snack?
My dog does not like beer either. I let her smell.
Real beer?
I let her smell like what I'm eating or drinking, and she did not like it.
The snack? No? All right.
That's shocking.
Well, you're welcome to chill here, Doodle. All right. You're always welcome here. All right, let's see. Total Wine for the win. Yep. And again, check Trader Joe's. And I think, like I said, I think Trader Joe's is going to be regional. So depending on where you live, if you go into a Trader Joe's, they may have beers there that they don't have in other places. Mm-hmm. Trader Joe's does have their own brewery. I want to say it's Campanology, I think is the name of it. And they brew beers specifically for Trader Joe's. So like if you see, it's like Joseph's Brow or something like that. They call it something like that. It's a Trader Joe's beer that's brewed specifically for them. But then they have, like this one is obviously not their beer, but this is a local beer. So, and it's about time we get started, I think.
Yay.
All right. So we're going to start with this. And this is the Bruery's La Petite Provision. How is my French? Go away before I shall taunt you a second time.
Wow.
The Bruery La Petite. Of course I'm French, you ninny. Why do you think I speak with this outrageous accent? La Petite Provision, Belgian-style table beer with Thai basil and lemongrass. Doesn't that sound interesting?
Sounds nice.
And it's 3.5 ABV, which is kind of low for beer.
I was gonna say, yeah. It's usually 4, 5.
5 is about the average. You know, I think most of them are right around 5. I was drinking a beer one time. It was from Lagunitas, and I was like halfway through the beer, and I was really getting lightheaded. And I was like, why am I so lightheaded? And I looked at it. It was like 14%.
Oh my gosh.
14% for a beer. Total Wine is where I get my Schlenkera. Oh, Eli, I think you were the one that told me about Schlenkera in the first place. But I mean, like, oh my God, that's like one of my favorite beers of all time. It's a smoke beer. So they add smoke to the beer. It's really, really good. And it makes a great float. Have you had a beer float?
No. With ice cream?
Yes, absolutely. Now you can't do that with every beer, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're going to do
Guinness would be good.
Yes, stouts and porters are really good for doing floats. If you're gonna do like, you could even do an IPA. If it's a fruity IPA, and then go with like a pineapple flavored ice cream or something like that. It's actually gonna work. But you really have to be careful. Like, I can't think chocolate ice cream is gonna go with any beer. No, actually,
Guinness?
there's chocolate stouts. There's chocolate stouts that I think is probably good.
I don't like sweet beer or alcohol.
Really?
Yeah.
Because a lot of stouts and porters are kind of sweet.
Yeah, I don't normally like those. I like IPAs, Pilsners.
Well, I have no idea.
This one doesn't seem like
weird.
it would be sweet.
No, it seems like it's going to be like spicy. Thai basil and lemongrass.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Refreshing.
I will start with a question. In which century did New England clam chowder originate? So you can tell me the century, like the 16th century, which is highly unlikely. You can tell you could do that, or you can say the 16th century would be what, 1700s. So you could either do that, say the millennium, or the century. So you could say like the 18th century or 17th century or 20th century or something like that. All right, people are guessing already. Where is Janice? Is not here yet. Janice is always here. All right, so I'm going to put that over here, and we're going to start with our beer. So again, this is from La Bruery La Petite Provision, Belgian-style table beer, 3.5 ABV. And the brewery was founded by Patrick Roux in 2008 in Placentia, California. That's not placenta.
I was
Not
gonna
placenta.
say that.
Placentia in Placentia, California. So we're just going to get on with it. So put a glass up there and let's get started. Obviously not using the big glasses. We're not using, I have a glass that I'm trying to remember what Janice always tells me what it is, and I always forget. Nucleation it's called. So there's like an etching on the bottom of the glass, and when you pour beer or something in it, it causes bubbles.
That's cool.
So I call it my Trippy Food Tornado beer glass, because it looks like a little beer tornado going on in the glass. Mm-hmm. But obviously, like, we're sharing, so.
I love carbonation. The other day, someone told me that you can't tell if a beer is flat by the foam.
Really?
And I feel like that's not correct. The beer was flat. They were out of nitrogen. I was correct.
Well, if they put nitrogen in, then it's a nitro, right?
I'm sorry, not nitrogen. What is it that makes it nitro? Isn't it nitro?
Well, no. So nitro has carbonation, but it's a different kind of carbonation because it's from nitrogen as opposed to.
They were out of whatever makes it bubbly.
Yeah.
I
think it's like, I want to say like sodium. I don't know if it's sodium bicarbonate. It's something, but it's carbonation, so maybe carbon.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
Anybody out there know?
I think they said CO2.
Oh, okay.
I think they said, yeah, that's.
Which is carbon dioxide.
I think so.
Yeah, carbon dioxide. You can't breathe it, but apparently you can drink it.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That almost has like a fruity taste, doesn't it?
Barely.
Yeah.
That's good. It tastes more like a normal.
Like a
beer.
lager.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do get that lager taste.
I wish that it was a little bit more flavorful.
Like more of the lemongrass and Thai basil. Because
Mm-hmm.
Thai basil's spicy, and this isn't really spicy.
Do you taste the basil at all?
No.
Me either. Nitrous
oxide. But that's in a nitro, right, Miguel? because nitros you pour differently. Like nitros, you get a tall glass, you turn the thing upside down, and you do a hard pour on the nitro, but not on a regular beer. Because if you do it on a regular beer, you're going to get foam everywhere.
Yeah.
That's interesting. It almost has like a domestic lager taste, but not as bad as like a Budweiser or a PBR or anything like that. I like it, but like you said, I think it would have been nice if they had amped up the lemongrass and the Thai basil, because that was like kind of a big look. I mean, even on the can, they have pictures of like
beautiful can.
So I'm going to give that thumbs up, trending downward. It could be better.
Me too.
You want to use? Oh, you're going to use your thumb. All right. Yeah, I say thumbs up, trending downward. Could be better.
The aftertaste is like a normal lager for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was going to say it could be domestic. It is domestic, but it's from a craft brewery. So, all right. The question was, in what century did New England clam chowder originate? Let's see. Miguel Rangel said the 1900s, which is the 20th century. Let's see. Tom says the year of the quat. You will know that all of Tom's answers have to do with kumquats. All of Tom's answers, and it's always correct. Let's see, who else? And then John. John is big on maggots, so he'll always like say, "How about maggot beer?" Like, I don't think they make a maggot. I don't know if they make a beer with insects at all. I don't know if they make a beer that's somehow brewed with insects. That's interesting. I should try to find that out.
Yeah,
I don't brew beers or anything, but
tequila they do, the worm.
Well, they just put the worm in there to let you know that it was from an agave, because the little worm lives in the agave plant. So they throw that in there, but it's not actually made with the worm. So the worm doesn't flavor it or anything. It's just kind of I just like to eat the worm separate. And I'll bowl those roasted and salted worms just right there. Snack on those.
That I would try as well.
You like tequila?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my favorite liquor.
Most people who say like I hate tequila say that because they've done shots of Cuervo and gotten sick.
I've never gotten sick drinking alcohol. I like sipping on tequila too. Like I genuinely like the taste.
Like put it in a glass like this.
Yeah.
You know, and fill up halfway and just sip on it. Or a good tequila you can do that with.
Yeah.
You know, you can't do that with Cuervo.
I probably could.
Oh, okay.
I don't discriminate.
Like
with
to torture
tequila.
yourself, I guess. All right, so let's see. We said 1900s, 18th century. Ice Hand said looks like it, and it is actually the 18th century. So which is the 1900s. So I guess everybody was right. Miguel was correct, and Ice Hand was correct, and Tom, of course, because he said the year of the quad. So he was, of course. It was in fact the 18th century. Did you know the use of tomato in clam chowder was outlawed in 1939? Not in New York, it's not, because Manhattan clam chowder still has tomato in it.
Yes.
So somebody's lying to us. Janice, there's Janice. We're at Dinah's Family Restaurant doing food reviews before the location closes on April 3rd. Well, they're just moving, Janice. They're moving to Culver City. They will move to a new location nearby and projected to open on May 6th. That's quick. That is really quick. They must have been building out the new location already, because if they're closing on April 30th and opening on May 6th, that's really quick for restaurants.
We're almost in May.
So there's actually two Dinahs. There's one in Glendale. I don't know if they're affiliated, and then there's the one that's, I want to say LA in Los Angeles. And I've eaten there a couple of times, and it depends on when you go. It can be kind of a crapshoot, but but you're here, Janice, and I think that's the important thing. So Janice has not missed the live stream, and she's here, so welcome. The Dollar 12th. I forgot. John King said the Dollar 12th century, so which is not correct, but that's okay. Bottles of Hanuru, a beer made from cricket broth. Oh, let's see if I can say that. Kibidoteshita, maybe. Brewery in Okayama. Well, Tom, I'm going to have to get some of that. I'm going to have to figure out where. But Tom, can you get that online? Can you even buy beer online?
Not to my knowledge.
I know, like they won't send alcohol through the mail, but I don't know if FedEx or UPS.
If they did, I would get Texas brewed beers.
Like Shiner and Pearl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is your favorite?
Actually, it's Papadillo is my favorite.
I haven't heard of that. Is it from Papados? Is it the same people that do Papados?
No,
Oh,
This I don't remember the brewery.
it's called Papadillo, like Papas and Armadillo put together.
This is like a monster that was made out of hops. Hopadillo.
Oh, Hopadillo.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said Papadillo. I thought it was
No.
like, okay.
Hopadillo. It's a.
You like
very
hoppy beers, IPAs and stuff like that?
Yeah. Also, it's like Four Roses. I can't remember anything right now, but my favorite beers are in Texas.
I know. Yeah, I know people like Lone Star, Shiner, and Pearl are like big Texas, Texas beers.
they have just, I feel like, more beers. UFO is a great beer.
But those are like local. I mean,
Local.
like because Pearl, Shiner, you can get those in different places.
Yeah, these are local because you were talking about shipping a beer. I would have shipped beer out of state.
How often do you go back?
Like once a year. You start with.
You can put it in your luggage.
We thought about doing that, just the weight though, and I already have to bring like a week or two worth of clothes, and I only like doing carry-on.
Yeah.
But you have to start with a good water.
I left my clothes in Texas because it was more important that I bring the beer back.
Hey,
right?
That's
kind
of
a
true.
6-pack's going to weigh like a couple of shoes. So there you go. There's your trade-off right there. I only wore one pair of shoes the whole time, so I could bring that back. All right, so let's read another question and then start in with our first snack. So you can start looking through the bag and decide what you want to start with. And the question is, in reference to German beer, what does Dunkel mean in English? What does Dunkel mean in English? In reference to German beer. Ach du lieber. And Mackenzie is picking our snack.
Part of me wants to just like get
it over with.
with.
It's up to you. We can do that if you want.
Let's start with the craziest one.
Okay.
I don't know if I can do it.
Okay, Mackenzie selected natural saury. The brand is Baltik, but it's with a K and not a C, like we're familiar with. And it's natural saury, intimate. Sorry, Mackenzie,
Yeah.
we're going to eat this. That's what it's telling you on the can. Sorry, Mackenzie, we're going to eat this. Natural saury in tomato sauce. Now, saury is an odd-looking fish. They live in, I want to say, the North Atlantic and might be even found in the Caribbean. They're this long, slender fish. They're not as small as like sardines and stuff. Maybe about the size of a mackerel. And they have this pointed snout, like a beak, has this beak. So,
Yum.
so we're going to try it. Now, so let me ask you this.
Mhm.
Do you think you can try a piece?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I think
'Cause,
so.
see, I came prepared thinking maybe you weren't ready to do that. And if you weren't, I have all the stuff to make like
A sandwich.
like a tuna fish sandwich, but use this instead.
I think if I could have like not the face.
I hope the face isn't in the can.
Okay.
I think it's going to be cut up like that.
Pieces.
Yeah. It's not like
I'm
a
gonna
whole
try
fish.
my very best, but if
All right.
there's a huge smell, I don't think. I
Well,
will
we'll know
try.
that. We'll know that in here in a second. Did we have somebody else? Oh, Scott is here. Okay, welcome, Scott. I'm at work, so just listening. Hope you're all well. You as well, Scott. Welcome back. I don't think it's going to be as much of a smell because it's in tomato sauce. It has that like a sardine smell. You know what sardine smell is?
I have Caesar salad, which are anchovies,
Yeah,
right?
anchovies are different.
But I've never like eaten. Doesn't smell great, but it
still
smells a little
challenging.
bit like tuna.
All right, so here we go. I'm just going to put this on the plate here so that we don't get it all over the place because I inevitably will. So just like take a, we'll get you a small piece. How's that?
Okay.
I mean, they all look really small pieces. But
Oh, that just looks.
yeah, let's do this.
For the record, I love seafood. That was a fin. I just saw a fin.
Did you where?
Is that?
No,
Oh, that's
it's
the
like
skin.
it's like a bay leaf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go. So I'm gonna let you have that, and I'm just
Okay.
gonna take a piece out of here. Yeah, it does still have the skin on it. You're
Yeah.
right. All right, here we go. It's kind of like.
That's kind of good. That's kind of good.
Now the tomato sauce helps. To me, it's kind of like somewhere between a sardine and a mackerel. You had mackerel before?
I don't know. This to me tastes like tuna. Like I eat a lot of tuna, and it just tastes like tuna to me. With the tomato sauce is not the best quality, I feel.
No, of course not. And I think this one was. Let's see. This one was. I don't know. There was no information on this one at all. Usually they tell you on there where they're from. It just says distributed by, and it's by a company in the U.S., but this is most likely not from the U.S. I don't know where that's from.
Yeah. Tomato sauce is like maybe like ragu taste.
I was thinking more like SpaghettiOs tomato sauce.
I think SpaghettiOs taste better.
Do you like SpaghettiOs?
Yes, I do. Of course.
Yeah, you would be on Matt's like top 10 list then, because Matt loves SpaghettiOs. I grew up in an Italian American household, and
they're like absolutely not.
Yeah, absolutely not. All right, so how would you rate that one?
I would say meh.
Yeah,
which is
meh?
this way, right? I don't think it's disgusting. Yeah, meh.
Okay, I'm gonna say thumbs in the middle, trending upward. So as opposed to up, trending downward, because it's not amazing. Like I gotta have this, and I'll be eating this all the time. I'm gonna say thumbs in the middle, trending upward, because it's different, but in its differentness, it's also not that different. So to me, it's somewhere between like sardines and mackerel. So it kind of tastes like something else. And like you said, the tomato sauce is not the best tomato sauce in the world.
Yeah.
So yeah. That's what it's going to be. So I will get this out of your face.
Wow, we did it.
You did it. That was the thing. I'm like, I've eaten surströmming and Hakarl. Have you ever had? You've never had?
I've seen videos of people eat
surströmming.
Yes, and they were like throwing
puking
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What happened to you?
I ate it.
And you held it down.
Yeah, no problem. Now the only issue was when I did have it, is that it was over fermented. So the thing is part of the smell is from the fish fermenting. So it's in a brine and then it ferments. And so like usually you can tell how much it's fermented because the top of the can bows like this.
Yeah, saw
because
that.
it wants to explode.
Yeah.
Like that's why they don't allow people bring it in their suitcases in the plane, because it explodes on the plane.
That would be unfortunate.
Yeah, because then the whole baggage compartment smells like that. So the thing is like if you're opening that up and you put a can opener in it, you get this geyser of that smelly liquid that's in there. But the thing was, the one that we had was so fermented that it just fell apart. So it was more like soup. So we had to take all the stuff that you serve it with and wrap it up in the lefse, which is like the Scandinavian flatbread. And wrap up. So it was like potatoes and dill and some other stuff. We just kind of wrapped that up and then just dipped it in the can. That's all we could do because there wasn't enough. We could take the bones out, but that was it. So I do want to do surströmming again, but I want to try the whole fillets as opposed to the soup.
Never heard anyone say that before.
Let's see. Oh, Claudia's here, and she says, "Yay, McKenzie."
Hi.
She says, "Yay, McKenzie." She liked it. She was talking about the fish.
Yay! Thank you.
Because I told her that you were reluctant about the fish.
Yes.
All right. Did I miss anybody else? I got Scott. I got Claudia. I guess that's it. Oh, and Claudia's saying hi to Tom and everybody else. So there we go. All right. So we are going to try. Oh, we had to answer the question.
Oh.
So the question was, in reference to German beer, what does dunkel mean in English? And let's see. The guesses were: Icehand said dark. Miguel Rangel said beer. Tom, old guy in Colorado, said dark and not quat. That's odd. That's odd. It is in fact dark. Yes, you are all correct. Did you know, by law, a German Hefe, I think I'm saying that right? Hef, H-E-F-E?
Yeah, a German Hef.
That's what I said.
Oh.
Just not the way you did it, which is the right way. A German Hef or Dunkelweizen? Yeah?
Yes.
It's Dunkelweizen?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Must contain at least 50% malted wheat. Okay.
Love wheat.
Love malt. There we go. Is malt like a separate thing?
I think
a
so.
separate kind of grain or anything?
I think so.
Like malted milk balls?
Yeah.
So there's no wheat in that, right?
Yes.
All right. All right, everybody got that right. Let's see. How to throw your curveball to keep you on. Thomas just wanted to see if we were paying attention. He didn't use kumquat in that last one. So, all right. So we'll read another question and try another snack. The question is: in the U.S., Donut Day is celebrated during which month each year? Again, Donut Day is celebrated during which month each year? That'll go over there. And what have you chosen for our next snack? We are trying Wilde Protein. Have you had Wilde chips before?
I have not.
Okay, so these are not potato chips. These are chicken chips. They are actually made from chicken.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they're actually made from. We did a couple, but we've never done this one. We've done a couple of because there's like a dozen different types of them. But we were doing this one.
Egg whites.
So they're actually made with chicken.
And egg whites.
And yes, and something else. And so there's like all kinds of like if I guess what is it, a keto if you're on a keto diet or something, those are like really good for a keto diet. Yeah, paleo. Wilde Protein Chips was founded in Winchester, Kentucky by Jason Wright in 2017. So let's see, anything else important here? Wilde is the first chip bold enough to create a delicious chip crafted from 100% all natural chicken breast.
Very interesting.
Which is my least favorite part of the chicken.
Is the breast?
Yeah. Because usually white meat's kind of dry.
Yeah.
So I like
That's
thighs.
true.
To me, that's like my favorite type.
Also, when you which I don't like reheating chicken, but I feel like the dark meat tastes better the next day than the chicken breast.
Yeah. I suppose I could have tried ripping that off, but like the Asian snacks are almost always like sealed so tight that you need like a stun gun or something to get that. Oh, those look weird. They look like they made of plastic.
Not crazy about the smell. Like I can smell
Oh,
the
just
waffle.
on the maple syrup.
Yeah, but then like a hint of like maybe dog treat. Maybe.
So these dog treats?
Yeah,
You
maybe
can have one if
I'm
you'd like.
smelling a whiff of
Doodle
that.
won't mind. Doodle won't mind if you have one of those. Go ahead and grab one.
They're
we go.
very thin.
They are. Oh, that sweetness is weird. That immediate sweetness. The thing is, I think because it's called chips, our mind is going to potato chips.
Mm-hmm.
They're nothing like potato chips.
No.
Nothing. They're a different planet from potato chips.
I don't like it.
They're weird.
I don't like
It's
that.
kind of gritty. It breaks down to be kind of gritty.
Mm-hmm.
The maple is off the charts.
You can definitely taste waffle.
Mm-hmm. And the maple syrup is off the charts. It's just like
Yeah, very
really
sweet.
strong maple syrup. But it is weird.
I don't like that at all.
To me, the texture is is what put me off.
Yeah.
The texture, because it breaks down as kind of like gritty in my mouth.
Yeah. When I was thinking protein chip, I was thinking like a healthy protein potato chip.
Yeah, but there's no potato in there.
No, that's really gross.
It's made out of chicken.
Who would have thought? Fish? Okay. These chips?
I think Jason Wright thought that in like 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be great though if you're like camping or something.
And yeah,
To get your protein, like a different way to get
that
protein.
maple is just in your face.
Yeah.
The maple is just in your. It's like, I don't know that I don't really taste chicken that much.
I did. I think that's what grossed me out.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. But like we are trippy food, so weird is not necessarily a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
But
I can see people liking it. I can see people liking it. It's just the grittiness. It's like a dog food snack. I still stand by that.
I'm gonna. All right. So you have a dog.
Uh-huh.
How many dog food snacks have you tried?
I've tried dog food and
Like out of a can?
Not out of a can.
Oh, good, because
like
that's just bad for you.
kibble.
Okay.
Kibble.
Yeah.
And I was very close to vomiting. There was a hair in there. It was like lamb or something. It was like not a high quality.
Probably not hair. Probably fur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not high quality at all.
No, it isn't. It typically isn't. But like these, this is Doodle's snack of choice, and these are from Trader Joe's, and they're smoked chicken tenders, and all it is smoked chicken.
Yeah.
That's it.
Dawson, my dog, has
he
it.
loves those, and occasionally so do I. We did a lot.
You've eaten those?
Oh yeah. We did I think it was a live. I want to say it was a live stream, but it might have been an episode where we called it Dog Eat Dog, and I got dog food or dog snacks and dog stuff that's okay for human consumption.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just shared it with Doodle on the live stream, and there was some stuff that I liked that he didn't like.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. But I think we didn't do those. There's another brand. I can't remember. It's called Just Something. They have it at Petco, and it's just like that. It's just the only ingredient is chicken. And I liked it, but he wasn't crazy about it. So
Have y'all tried the Trader Joe's, the sweet potato? It's where it's just
I have
a
not
sweet
tried
potato.
it. Have you?
I would try that one. I think I would do like a sweet potato or something that was not meat. I'm not a huge fan of meat in general.
We don't have much meat today. We have the fish and we have this, right? But I don't think there's anything else meaty.
Yeah,
right?
I will eat it, but yeah, not a huge fan.
Okay, so you gave that a what? Thumbs down, trending upward, or a thumbs? How did you rate that one? Thumbs down?
I would say, yeah, between thumbs down. I don't know if I would even do like sideways thumb down, trending down.
Well, we do have thumbs in the middle trending downward, or thumbs down trending upward. So that's kind of like it's not horrible, but it's just
that's what I would give it. Yeah, thumbs down, trending upward.
I'm going to give it a thumbs in the middle, and I'm going to be a little bit more lenient because the thing is, it's weird, and I like that it's weird. I definitely get the chicken and waffle taste, but that the grittiness or the breakdown, the texture, I'm just not crazy about the texture of it. So for me, it's going to be a thumbs in the middle. Sorry, a thumbs in the middle. There we go. Let's go back to our question. Our question was, in the U.S., Donut Day is celebrated during which month each year? And let's see, the guesses were, there were no guesses. Tom said Quattober. There he goes. Ice Hand said November. And it's Julie. Julie's with us. Welcome, Jules. Jules, this is McKenzie.
Hi. Welcome in.
McKenzie is joining us today, Julie. So Julie's my daughter in Massachusetts, and so when we do the live from Trippy Food East, she's on the Trippy Food the live streams, and you'll probably see her in a bunch of videos too.
Cool.
We do a lot of videos together. So the guesses were in the U.S. Donut Day is celebrated. Now I would assume that Tom definitely knows this because Tom is always doing shorts on National Something Day, so he's usually up on all those. He said Quattober. Ice Hand said November. I think that was it. It is actually Julie. Shorten your name to Kenzie.
That's okay.
Okay.
Hi.
It's June. June is National Donut Day is sometime during June. Did you know donuts evolved from olykoek, which was brought to New York by Dutch settlers? I heard a different story about the origin of donuts, and I heard that there was a cook on a sailing ship who dropped dough in the fryer and made donuts. That's what I heard. So I don't know who to believe. Do I believe this card, or do I believe like some story I heard somewhere? I think I'm going to go with the story I heard somewhere. All right. Did we miss anybody else besides Jules? Well, no, we got Jules. Let's see. Jules is saying hi to everybody, and we're all caught up. You guys got to keep me honest because every once in a while, like we're focused on the food, we're talking, we're saying stuff, and we're not completely focused on what's going on in the chat. So if I miss something, please let me know. Keep me honest. And McKenzie is here too. If you want to ask McKenzie any questions, the answer to the first question is no, we're not. That's the answer to the first question. And then she is not going to tell you her mother's maiden name, the first car she rode, her fourth grade teacher's name.
My social is okay.
Yeah,
that one's not on.
She'll tell you her social security number, but know that. All right, so that one, let's find a place for that. Let's put that over here. And let's get another snack. And while we're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and read another card. How are we doing on time? We got plenty of time. We have an hour and 15 minutes left. Last 4 of her social. There we go. Hair looks boss, Dad. Gel not needed today. No, I think like I ended up putting extra gel in it. I think gel is needed every day, Jules. You know what our hair is like that, right? So gel is needed every day. So I think I actually put extra in there today. And I think that's why it's doing that. So, but thank you. Which Japanese condiment is made from ground rhizomes? And I guess the question is, you have to know what a rhizome is, but which Japanese condiment is made from ground rhizomes? Let's stick that over there. And what are we doing next?
Kool-Aid popping candy.
All right. So this I thought was interesting. I imagine it's going to taste very similar to Pop Rocks, but this is very specific to Kool-Aid. This is made from Hilco Sweets a company called Hilco Sweets. They were founded in 1987, but in 2014 it was acquired by Candy-rific of Louisville, Kentucky. And this is a product of China. Go figure.
Interesting.
I don't mean go figure. I mean go figure. I'd look like an alpaca in Mexico because of the humidity. Julie just came back from a trip to Mexico.
Cool.
They went to Chichen Itza, if I'm saying that right.
Yeah.
To see the temples and stuff.
That's awesome.
Careful, that Kool-Aid man will burst through your call and not help fix it. Yeah, he'll just look at the damage and go, oh yeah.
That would be pretty cool, actually.
All right, go ahead.
Worth it.
If the Kool-Aid man came through here,
Yeah.
that would be cool. That would be cool.
Get his autograph. Sell it.
I don't know. Does he even have hands?
I think, yeah.
Wait, somebody's mutating. I might have to close this.
Maybe.
Is it too warm in here? Like I close this?
I'm okay so far.
All right. Let me know I can open it back up again. It's kind of powdery.
Yeah.
I like maybe it broke down or
different
something.
texture.
It's kind of like crystals. Let's see if we can get a close up of that.
There's also
Maybe.
different colors. Some
There
is
is.
pink and some is like blue.
But I can't see like putting it on a plate and go like I'm going to separate the pinks and the
Oh,
blues. And the,
no.
like, I guess like let's just do it. Oh wow! Now I've had Pop Rocks that take a couple of like a minute or so
Mm-hmm.
to kick in. This goes right away. Can you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
You
It
can
does.
probably hear mine more because my head's hollow, so it echoes in there. Wow.
I want to say that Pop Rocks pop more than this. Like I'm used to it like
Yeah, maybe
Really
because
popping.
I've done other popping candy that wasn't Pop Rocks per se.
Yeah.
So, does it taste like Kool-Aid? And that's the deciding factor. Does this taste like Kool-Aid?
it's been a long time since I've had Kool-Aid.
Grape Kool-Aid?
Kool-Aid in general. I don't
So you're not
think-
drinking the Kool-Aid?
No. But I like the grape flavor. Usually I don't like grape. I like this grape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not like cough syrup grape.
Yeah, it's good grape.
That's pretty good.
I like it.
Um,
It's still popping even though it's
Yeah.
going down.
Yeah. so it pops. It tastes like Kool-Aid. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's go back to the question. Our question was, what Japanese condiment is made from ground rhizomes? And the guesses were, let's see, Kwat soy toy. That's Tom's guess. Kwat soy toy. Did you spawn a sibling for me? Yes. Mackenzie is your new sister.
Hi.
Make grape jello with what? Wait, but the question is how would jello work with Pop Rocks? Because the thing is once because you have to the jello has to start like wet, right?
Yeah.
And once the Pop Rocks hit the wet, they're gonna pop, right? So I don't know I don't know how that would work. Maybe if you like ate jello and you sprinkled some of that on top of it, that might work.
That sounds nice.
That might work. So I don't know. Pop them on there as if what? See, that little heart thing is in the way.
Pop
That's
them
really,
on there.
I can't read the
as-
whole thing. As it. What? I can't get past that. I have to wait to somebody else leave another comment so I can read Julie's comment. Because there's a little heart thing in the way. I guess I can click that to say I like something. But pop them on there as it's almost set.
Yeah, which is what you were saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that could
sounds
work.
great.
That could work. Thank you, Jules. See, so she did the line a second time, so I can tell. Is that
Is that too much?
I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we need
The
to
lighting okay?
do we need to kick the lighting up, down? What do you guys think? I'll leave it to you guys because you're the guys watching this. We're seeing
Different.
right here. We may be seeing differently, but what do you guys think? The lighting, is it okay? Do we need more light? Do we need less light? Is it okay? Miguel Rangel says it's okay. It must be okay.
Lighting
Tom
is
says
okay.
it's okay. It's okay, I guess.
Cool.
Yeah, so we won't mess with it. The question was, which Japanese condiment is made from ground rhizomes? I think Tom is the only one that answered that, and he said kwat soy toy, which is correct, but they also call that wasabi. Did you know wasabi was first used for medicinal purposes to prevent food poisoning? To prevent food poisoning?
Say that
So
again.
Wasabi was first used for medicinal purposes to prevent food poisoning.
Interesting.
So like you eat it first so that you don't. like maybe like in a sushi bar. They
That's
give it
why.
to you so the fish doesn't make you sick.
Oh, that makes sense.
Maybe.
Yeah. I know ginger is like supposed to cleanse the palate, so maybe wasabi has a purpose.
To be fair, with like Asian cuisine, a lot of stuff in Asian cuisine is for medicinal purposes. So one of my favorite restaurants in LA is Hapwu, Chinese restaurant. They were in Chinatown, and Lupe, who recently died, he would, like, when we would sit down with him, he would say what he put in the food, and he said, this is for your liver, this is for your skin, this is for, you know.
Yeah.
So there were medicinals and everything. Certain things, like he might put orange peel in something, he might put ginger in something, but he would tell you what those things were for.
That's
So I think
cool.
a lot of Asian cuisines a lot of those have purposes,
Mhm.
you know. Let's see, how many snacks we did. We started with the tuna. We started with the saury. We started with the saury. We did the Kool-Aid. We did the waffle chicken chips. So we got one. We'll do one more, and then we will get onto our soft drink.
Can we ask if they want to do savory or sweet next, or do you want to do savory or
We
sweet?
can do no. So you're the guest, so you get to pick. But if you want to send it out to them and ask them, we do it. All right, guys, what do you think? Savory or sweet next? Savory or sweet? We have both.
Yes.
You know, I don't think we have spicy today.
No.
Although I have a wide variety of hot sauces in the commissary outside of Studio B, and I can go get some if you want some spiciness. But sounds like we could have used some in this beer.
You're the birthday boy. You get to pick. Sweet. Queet.
That's a sweet. Queet. Okay. Julie is it's a what do you call that? Those references where, you know, only you get. What do you call that? There's a name.
Inside joke.
Yes, thank you. It is an inside joke when she says you're the birthday boy. You get to pick. Okay, so they said sweet. We're doing sweet. We're doing mini bananas.
Woohoo!
I don't even know what this is. I don't know. I don't know if there's actual bananas in it. There's like 8 different ingredients in 8 different languages, and not one of them is English. Are you seeing English ingredients there? I could not find them.
Bonbons, milk chocolate.
Are you reading another language?
I feel like, la creme, I'm assuming is cream.
Oh, that's French. That is French.
Pralines with, so cream
Pralines
filling.
are
praline.
pecans, aren't they?
Yeah. Chocolate, cream, bonbons, praline.
Nothing that sounds like banana though, right?
There's a banana on there.
Really?
Banana.
Oh.
And then also an aroma. So
aroma de banana.
Smelling banana.
It is the aroma de banana.
Yes. And that's,
we have a nice perfume for you. It is the aroma de banana.
That's all I can read.
Drives the monkeys crazy. All right, so we're just gonna kind of guess. This is from this. Oh, the product line is called Sir Charles. It's from a company called Gunz Warenhandels. Yeah, Gunz Warenhandels, and it was founded in 1986 in Mader, or how do you pronounce that?
I would say Mader.
A with the umlaut. Mader. Mader. It's from my Mader. Mader, Austria, in 1986. I don't know what these are.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah. But you said you did see banana on there.
Yes.
But we don't know if it's
banana
actual
flavoring.
banana. Yeah. Because
it's sat near wafting bananas. Exactly. Like a LaCroix.
It knows
it's
bananas.
Whispering from another room that it's banana.
It has a little bit of banana smell.
Yeah. Banana.
That's the aroma de banana.
Yeah. I was about to say C.
Does it taste like banana paste inside?
Yeah.
I like the crunchiness of the chocolate. And it's a decent chocolate. It's not like that pukey Hershey chocolate.
I can't tell if it's real banana mixed with cream, I think.
There's some little crunchy bits in there. Are you getting some kind of crunchy bit? Maybe it's the pralines.
Bonbon? Oh, yeah, pralines.
Now, you're from Texas.
Do
you say pecan or pecan?
Pecan. Of course.
I remember when
Pecan.
I moved to Texas and I said pecan, and they go, pecan? It's pecan. Pecan is something you urinate in.
Yeah. It's good.
You said it with that voice too.
I almost choked.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right. Don't worry, I know CPR and 5 other acronyms.
Oh, cool. I would prefer there to be less chocolate.
It does have a nice banana taste, though.
Yeah.
You do get a nice banana taste. Well, it's a very thick coating of chocolate on a very narrow piece of banana or banana flavored stuff. Well, it has a really, really nice flavor.
I would prefer less chocolate, and I'm getting a little like Laffy Taffy banana.
Ah, okay. So it's probably like, because I think the reason that they do mostly artificial flavoring for bananas is because you can't juice a banana.
Yeah.
I suppose you can if you're really innovative, but it's very difficult to get juice out of a banana. So they use artificial flavoring a lot.
I've had frozen chocolate covered bananas sliced from
Maybe that's
Trader
what they were
Joe's.
going for?
Yeah, they did not accomplish that.
So what say you?
I would say meh.
Meh?
Yeah.
I'm going to say, I'm actually going to say a thumbs up. So I do get a banana taste on it. It's a decent chocolate. It's a nice tasting snack and everything. I do agree with you though. It's a lot of chocolate. Like they could have gone a little bit less chocolate and a little bit more, the banana filling or whatever that filling was. So maybe I'm going to change it to a thumbs up trending downwards slightly.
Yeah.
I think thumbs up trending downwards.
Children would enjoy that more than an adult. I don't think it's an adult candy.
And they wouldn't they wouldn't choke on a big hunk of banana.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't read a card. I did not read a card.
That was probably me.
Reading a card?
Oh no,
You're welcome to read the
put it
cards.
up there.
All right, so now we did 4 snacks, right? That was 4
Yes.
snacks. All right, so now we are going to do our soft drink. And thank you, McKenzie, for donating our soft drink today.
Of course.
So this is from Waterloo Sparkling Water. And this is, I was thinking like, where's the front? There's 2 fronts. All right. Waterloo All Day Rose Sparkling Water. So it is not alcoholic.
Non-alcoholic.
So, but apparently it tastes like a rosé, which is a wine. So we'll find that out. We'll make a determination. It is from Waterloo Sparkling Water, which was founded in 2017 by Sean Cusack, Brandon Kaysen, and Daniel Barnes in Austin, Texas.
I was gonna say I'm biased for Waterloo. As far as sparkling waters go, this is one of the best. There's no sodium, so a lot of sparkling waters have that, and this has a really
There's a lot of things in Austin, Texas called Waterloo because they used to have Waterloo Records. And like, I think maybe there was a section of Austin, like a part of town, maybe near what is it? Lamar Creek, I think it is. Lamar Creek, that everything's called Waterloo in that area. So maybe that's what it is. And maybe that's where they're from. 0 calories, non-alcoholic, 0 sugar. And then the same thing again, because it has 2 fronts, which are on the side. Okay, so the question is, in which country is the dish? Oh, come on, really? Oh, no, I get it. No, I get this. In which country is the dish moule frites thought to have originated? I think they're pulling a fast one on us. In which country is the dish moule frites? So I don't know what moule is in French, but frites is fried. So I was thinking it was like French fries or something, but it's a trick question. So I'll say, well, let's just repeat it. In which country is the dish moule frites thought to have originated? And we'll just put that over there. Let's see. Tom says, I made some banana fritters with a rum sterling sauce. They were killer. I imagine they sound good. I want one now. Julie said, that's so funny, Kenzie, use Laffy Taffy to describe anything with a fake banana taste.
Everyone's had it.
But usually what people say is it tastes like banana runts.
Yes. Yeah. I liked runts as a kid.
Hershey is a bad word, ruined Cadbury. Yeah. So here's the thing about Hershey's chocolate. And here's the reason I don't like Hershey's chocolate. Hershey's chocolate, they intentionally sour the milk. I don't know why, but there's some sort of scientific reason for that, but they intentionally sour the milk. And that's why Hershey's chocolate always has a pukey taste.
Oh, I did not expect you to say that. I was going to say that it's more wax than chocolate. Like it's not, like if your dog has Hershey's, they'll probably be okay because there's not actual cocoa, not a huge percentage.
Well,
anyway.
yeah, it doesn't taste like dark chocolate, but they do intentionally sour the milk when they're making it and everything, and I think it contributes to that kind of like spit up baby milk.
I'm never gonna look at it the same.
I was gonna say like you probably never tasted baby spit up.
No.
But that's because you've never gone like, hey, how are you doing? Oh, Lord. So it happens.
Any babies in
It
our
happens.
family.
There we go. Well, you were a baby once, and maybe you did that to your parents. You like spit up in their mouth.
I hope not.
They wouldn't have shared that story with you. They probably tried to forget it. Let's see. Jules says Waterloo has great flavors, which she said. So you agree with her.
Limited edition, this one.
Jared Tierno has entered the room. Welcome, Jared. Sorry, I'm late. I was at a track meet.
Cool.
He was at a track meet. Apparently, he was the slow one because he's late.
I would love to know which sports or whether it was running, shot put. Yeah.
Which event? What event was it, Jared? Jared, this is really important.
Yeah.
Poulet frites is fried chicken. Oh, poulet frites. It's different than frites. Poulet frites. Oh, because poulet is the chicken part. Poulet frites is fried chicken. So, okay. So she's just going with
Kentucky fried chicken.
She's going with the chicken.
That's a good
guess. So
guess.
for Kentucky, Kentucky is the country where she's guessing where poulet frites.
Oh, the country.
And I know you're thinking to yourself, no, Kentucky's a state. You ever been there?
Yeah, you would be wrong. It's a country.
Exactly. All right, so let's go ahead and try this. Listen to it fizz.
My favorite.
Is it kind of like a purpley color?
No.
A little bit of
I think it's because of
lighting or something.
Yeah, the lighting.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, it is a rosé, right? Ooh, I like that smell. Has a really nice smell. Wow.
Tastes like rosé to me.
But it's kind of like a watered down rosé.
It is water.
It's really effervescent.
It's like champagne.
It's not overly sweet. So 0 calories. They don't add any sugar or any artificial sweetener. There's no juice. Because I can't stand stevia. Yeah. And like if I drink something with stevia in it, like it tastes chemical to me.
Do the ingredients say natural flavors?
I don't know.
Yeah, natural flavors.
So like wine is natural, I guess, right?
So it may be grape.
Did they add any kind of like sucralose or any kind of sugar at all?
It's just carbonated water, which is air. They don't use sodium like other sparkling waters.
That's really good. It's light. It does have that. It does have that kind of essence. I kind of wish it was a little bit stronger. Yeah. That essence, but it is pretty good. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Way up.
Yeah. The question was, in which country is the dish poulet frites thought to have originated? The guesses were, Tom says, Scotland, of course. Where else? Of course. It looks like that's the only guess. Or Julie guessed Kentucky. It is, in fact, Belgium, just like French fries, right? French fries are from Belgium. Because I remember, what was it? It was during I guess it was the Second Gulf War. And there was a big thing where somebody was, I don't know, it was like Congress or something. They were banning French fries. They were calling them American fries or something like that. And there was a reporter that was talking to somebody from Belgium because French fries were allegedly invented in Belgium. And and so they were talking to this person from Belgium and said, what do you think of these Americans now calling these French fries freedom fries and everything? And he said, we have more important things to worry about than what you people call French fries.
I thought French fries were American.
No.
Like they're called French fries. I heard that.
No, they're originally from the story that I'm familiar with is they were originally from Belgium, and they became popular during World War II. That the Belgians would hand these soldiers coming through, like American soldiers, which is where they first became familiar with them. But they would hand American soldiers these like cones, these paper cones with the French fries in them. But not necessarily French. I think part of the reason is they're much older than that. I think Thomas Jefferson is quoted as saying something like at the White House they had potatoes done in the French style or something like that, and they were fried potatoes. So
Thank
interesting.
goodness for whoever they are.
Yeah.
Potato's my favorite food.
Is it really?
Yes. Any way, shape, form, potato. Stranded on an
Anyway?
island, potato.
Anyway,
Maybe not with like, well, you can't turn it into like what were you thinking when you said anyway?
well, I'm trying to think. Well, like In-N-Out's French fries.
I like In-N-Out's French fries. I'll eat them even though they're
You
not
can
good.
close the door on your way out.
I prefer Whataburger.
See, a lot of people don't know Whataburger, especially in Southern California, because there are no
Yeah.
Whataburgers. The closest Whataburger, I think, is Phoenix.
Yeah.
I think is the closest Whataburger.
I've looked up how many hours it
would take to get to a Whataburger.
Yeah, there's been times that I'm like, I just
When so on Reckless Eating, when Matt and I went to Arizona to film a We Go Maine show, one of the places I insisted that we go to is Whataburger.
Mhm.
And I think he might have had Whataburger only once before, but he was like, "Oh my God, this is so good!" It's like, yeah, it is. Their French fries are really good, but to be fair, everybody's French fries are better than In-N-Out's, and because they make them wrong.
Yeah.
And they're pasty and starchy, and they just make them wrong. So.
Yeah. I would still eat any potato when it's your favorite food.
Well, it's like if Claudia goes out and if she's I'm going to In-N-Out, do you want anything? Not French fries.
Yeah.
There's like she'd give me a double or something, but not the French fries. France wouldn't let us fly over them, so they renamed them Freedom Flies. Yeah, it was something like that, Iceland. I'm old, but I still can't remember that. Potatoes, boil them, mash them, stick them in the stew.
Yes.
I have a feeling there's a melody that goes along with that, or it's like maybe there's a potato wrapper or something. All right, so did you finish your seltzer?
What do you mean?
You didn't finish it, right?
No.
Good, put that up there because we have to do this.
It's the rules.
It is the rules.
Cheers. It's not bad. However, the beer was already light to begin with. So it waters
down the beer.
Yeah.
It really waters down the beer. And then you kind of lose the rosé taste.
Yeah.
The rosé taste is lost in here.
Mm-hmm.
So you get that beer taste, but just slightly.
Yeah. Imagine you're drinking water that's beer flavored.
No, you know what it tastes like? Have you done movies yet? Have you done movies? Like as an extra or anything?
Oh yeah.
So I was an extra in a movie in Texas, and it was in a roadhouse. It was a roadhouse scene, and so we had to drink. And what they did was they don't let you drink alcohol. So they take beer bottles and they fill them up with water. They fill beer bottles with water, and that's what you're drinking on screen.
You can taste
That's what this tastes like.
Gross.
It tastes like beer bottles filled with water.
I've been on quite a few sets that they let us drink real alcohol, which is nice. When you don't have lines, though.
Yeah, when I was an extra.
Yeah.
Or background, as they like to say. It was a movie called Screen Door Jesus. You ever heard of that?
Mm-mm.
But they filmed it in, I want to say like Bastrop. It was like south of Boston.
Cool.
They filmed it south of Boston.
I don't.
Yeah,
it's not like
it's
gross.
Bad. Yeah, it's not disgusting. It's also not great. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say thumbs in the middle. I mean,
I would say thumbs in the middle, trending down.
Yeah, that's probably more accurate. All right, we got that out of the way. All right, so now more snacks.
More snacks.
We're running out of our savory versus sweet, right?
Yeah, we only have one sweet left, so let's run.
Wait, it's from Lord of the Rings? They sing a potato song in Lord of the Rings?
I'm gonna give myself away. I have not seen any Lord of the Rings or Star Wars movies, which is on my bucket list.
What about Star Trek?
No.
No?
I haven't seen any of those movies, and I know that it's a horrible, horrible thing.
Because you have to be able to quote from them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can quote from plenty other movies, but I know that that's a classic.
What's your favorite movie to quote from?
I couldn't. I quote so many. I think the movie that I know the most quotes from would be Step Brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He has a voice like an angel. I think my favorite movie to quote from is either Well, the Monty Python movies are always
Mhm.
fun to quote from, but I think Airplane is probably like the most quotable for me.
Haven't seen that movie.
You haven't seen Airplane?
Mm-mm.
You have to see Airplane.
I know.
Like,
Add it to the list.
we have to get these people to a hospital. A hospital, what is it? It's a large building with doctors and patients, but that's not important right now.
I think you've told me that quote before.
Yeah. My favorite is, when do you think we can land? I don't know. Well, what did I say? When do you think we can land? I can't tell you that. You can tell me, I'm a doctor. No, I mean, I don't know. Well, can't you take a guess? In another couple of hours. You can't take a guess for another couple of hours? Yeah, one of my faves. All right, the question is, what spice is traditionally used to dust a cider donut? I didn't know cider donuts collected dust. I don't know you had to dust them.
Oh my gosh.
Now you use like Old English or pledge. What spice is traditionally used to dust a... We'll be here all week. What spice is traditionally used to dust a cider donut? All right.
That's a tough one.
Are you
Out of
familiar
the
with cider
choices.
donuts? That's kind of like a New England thing.
Yeah, I can imagine what.
It's a really big thing in the fall. And like, you know, cider donuts. Ask Jules. Jules, cider donuts. See, McKenzie, my husband hates it. What were we talking about though? When he says they're really good stuff. Oh, from Lord of the Rings. My husband, your husband doesn't hate Lord of the Rings.
Did we just become best friends?
No, I think your husband doesn't hate Lord of the Rings. Your husband, or does he? Or maybe he does. I don't know. Because Chris, my son-in-law, is really into like science fiction, fantasy stuff like that. So I can imagine he doesn't like Lord of the Rings. Maybe the Lord of the Rings movie he doesn't like. Maybe. But
I've seen The Hobbit actually. I don't know if I've seen it all the way through.
They made a Hobbit movie.
Yeah.
I think I read the books in high school, but I think the only one I saw of that was the first Lord of the Rings movie. But like every movie's like 3 hours long. That's a long time. What's the longest movie you ever sat through?
It was one recently. It was before Dune. It was something that came out recently.
But it was a long movie?
It was a long one. The one that just won the Oscar. Leonardo DiCaprio, The Osage Nation.
Yeah.
I think that one was like over 3 hours.
The Osage Moon. No, what is it?
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. It was over 3 hours. So the longest movies I've been to were
Casablanca also.
Was that a long movie?
It had an intermission.
Well, all movies did back then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all movies like, but what was it? The Civil War one. Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind
was 4 hours.
That one I've seen.
Gone with the Wind was 4 hours. Woodstock was 4 hours, and what was the other one I was thinking of that was like 4 hours? Gone with the Wind, Woodstock.
There was something that came out on Netflix that I didn't even try to watch because it was it was like an Irish movie or period piece.
I'm not sure, like one of the Jane Austen movies or something?
No.
Oh.
I don't remember.
All right, what's next?
Next is smoky bacon tuck.
Tuck? I don't. It's an acronym actually. So they're now manufactured by Mondelez International, but originally Tuck itself was founded, and I'm assuming it's called Tuck, was founded in 1958 by Louis Perrin in Belgium. We have a lot of Belgium going on here today. He decided to use the initials T.U.C. after seeing the name Trade Union Corporation in a newspaper. Yeah, it's weird.
That's odd.
That is weird. And these are
Trippy.
That is trippy. That's why they can't see the sign.
Oh, no.
I put this up here. You guys can't see that. It's like it's beyond the camera. And the Trippy Food logo is up here. I spent all that time putting the Trippy Food logo there, and you can't see it. So it's kind of sad. It's a Wonderful Life is way too long. If it was 15 minutes, some people would say that was too long. But how long is that? He hates that I've never seen Lord of the Rings or Star. Oh, okay. Let's see. Don't call me Shirley. Miguel's quoting from Airplane. Surely you can't be joking. I'm not, and stop calling me Shirley.
People I've heard quote that.
Yeah,
that's
everybody
where it's
quotes
from,
that.
Then.
Everybody quotes. It's from Airplane. Yeah. All right, so we're going to try these, and these are smoky bacon flavored. I'm going to call them biscuits.
Okay.
They're crackers.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can't remember like in Europe they call something cookies and something biscuits and something crackers, but it's not. I think they're more like crackers. And the thing is that a lot of these like I don't know if you've ever tried like the
Biscuit.
like the Lay's and Pringles that are supposedly have some sort of meat flavored like it's.
Yes.
And they never have meat in them.
Yeah.
They never have any meat in them. And so the thing is like, oh, this tastes like a pastrami Reuben, right? So you eat it and you go like, okay, it tastes like the spices you would make pastrami with, and it kind of tastes like a Reuben sandwich, but I'm not getting any pastrami at all because there's no pastrami in it.
Yeah.
But these actually have bacon in them.
Oh, that's cool. I love bacon. I'm excited about it.
Are there people who don't?
Crazy
Well, yes,
people.
there are, but no, there's people who. It's not that they don't love bacon; it's they can't eat bacon.
Yeah.
But,
I gotta watch my.
But I think everybody loves bacon. Yeah, there's nothing like bacon.
I wish there was turkey bacon.
Yeah, or
Waste
beef
of
bacon.
time.
It's like, why even try?
That also.
Oh my God.
That smells good, but it smells like my dog's treats.
Yeah, but you smell smoke in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a smoke.
Is this the bacon? These little dots?
I don't know. I think they're
different
dots.
colors.
And I think
Oh, it says
it says
T.
tuck or took or
Mhm.
tookus or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, I like those a lot.
Eli, weren't you in here earlier? Did you pop in and out or out and in?
Mm.
In and out's a burger. Ooh.
I like.
Now, my only issue with that is it's kind of salty.
I love it. Yeah.
Oh wow.
There's a lot of salt, but I love it.
Oh, there's so much flavor in there.
It's giving Vienna sausage. I taste Vienna sausages instead of bacon.
You like Vienna sausage?
I
huh?
do.
Yeah.
I was the person that I would drink the juice.
So Tom, an old guy in Colorado, he had a challenge. So he said, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to eat oysters with Vienna sausage, blue cheese dressing, and chocolate syrup on it.
Hershey's chocolate syrup.
That's really all you can get. I mean, so yeah. So he actually
That's
did that.
nasty.
So
He did it already.
Oh yeah, when he hit 1,000 subscribers.
That's gross.
Yeah. And I think I did it out of
Solidarity.
Yeah, exactly. I did with solidarity. I did it as well, and it wasn't so bad. Like if you did it without the chocolate sauce, with just the blue cheese dressing,
Yeah.
and the oysters and the
Vienna.
Vienna sausage, it wasn't that bad.
It sounds good.
It's not something I would ever order. It's not something I would ever have again. But it's not. These are really good.
I know.
I have to have another.
I ate 2 already. I'm all set with
They're really savory.
Mhm.
Really exceptionally
Do you
savory.
taste Vienna sausage? Or do you taste bacon?
Well, it's pork,
Oh, that would make sense. They're good.
They're really good. That is a 3 thumbs up.
Yes.
That is 3 thumbs up. Those are really,
Love that.
really good.
Mhm.
All right, cool.
There is a good amount of salt, like a Vienna
There is,
sausage.
there is. Yeah. So yeah, like me, I'm not a big salty and I'm not a big sweet person. I like a lot of salt. And
You
a lot
like
of
bland
sweetness.
food?
No, I like spicy.
Oh, spicy.
Yeah.
I was like, what's left?
No, spicy.
Gotcha.
Is there something else besides spicy? There's what is like?
Savory?
Because you have umami. Umami is like the 5th. Sweet, savory, spicy. I don't know. Just salty, right?
Mhm.
Sweet, savory, salty,
think
spicy. I like savory. Bitter and sour. Okay, bitter and sour. I like them in their place.
I
don't-
like bitter.
I don't like sour like they put too much vinegar in it.
I think I do. I think I like.
No, I
vinegar, yeah.
like vinegar sour. I just don't like when they put too much.
Yeah.
So it's like it like burns your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too much. But there you go. Pair with superb sharp cheese. You got an idea for nice cheese, Jules? Julie's from Boston. Well, we call it Boston. Like anywhere in Massachusetts, they generally call Boston.
Oh.
Well, maybe up to about an hour west. Maybe once you hit Worcester, it's no Worcester. Once you hit Worcester, it's no longer
Worcester.
Boston. But like everywhere. Like I grew up in Malden, Massachusetts, which is about 10 miles north of Boston. And I always tell people, yeah, I grew up in Boston. So there. We're back at home now. Whoa, welcome back, Janice. Good to have you back. And you kind of missed stuff, but it's okay because at the end of it, good melange. All right. What spice is traditionally used to dust a cider donut? Did anyone guess that?
Yes, I saw.
Okay, there we go up here. So we have Julie said cinnamon, Ice Hand said cinnamon. Tom said powdered quatrain. Yeah, I bet you anything, Tom will find a way to make powdered quatrain.
Does he love kumquats? Is that what it is?
No, the thing was he never had them, and so there was a thing like we had them on the show a couple of times, and he never had them, and he couldn't find them because he lives in Colorado, right? So it's really hard to get where he is, and so he never had them, and so it kind of became a joke because he never had them. That it was like it just became this thing. It's Doodle, the Prince of Darkness. Come on up, Doodle. Come on.
He just ran over, so excited.
What is that?
He wants a bacon
What was that thing
biscuit.
with his mouth open? Did you see that?
I didn't see that.
I wonder if he smelled the bacon biscuits.
You smell it? It's kind of
Doodle, the Prince of Darkness. You're just here for a snack, aren't you? He's smelling my breath. He goes like, "Where? Give me those crackers."
Hey.
I don't know if you can eat those. I don't know. Are there ingredients on it? I wonder if that.
He wants to do the next card.
Oh, if he touches your arm like that, like with his hand, that means he wants you to pet him right here. And then he won't let you stop.
Thank you.
Oh, he wants to do the next card. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, just shut up and read the card. Doodle, you know what? I'm going to leave you here, and you can just chill with us. And then if you decide you want it's a snack that you want, you can let us know that. All right. We were reading the question, and everybody said cinnamon. It is in fact cinnamon.
Yeah.
Did you know cider donuts are a traditional fall snack dating back to the 1950s? No, I did not know that. I thought that was older than that. But there you go.
Yeah, it does seem like it would be.
You got to learn something. He's like, where are those?
Yeah.
I guarantee he smells them because I smell those. Like, yeah, he smells those. You can't have that, so you can have this.
He's like,
it's chicken. You
don't
love
waste
this.
my time.
You love this, Doodle. He's like, no.
I know there's something better on this table.
Bring the crackers back. You can have that. That's yours. Yes, that's yours. No? I can't hold this all day, Doodle. All right, he's smelling crumbs on the table or something. He's just like he's in a stealth mode.
I smell the fish. Maybe that's what he's smelling.
Oh, could be the fish. Yeah, I don't know if you can have the fish, Doodle. I don't know, like if they put onion or garlic in it, and if they do, you can't have it. Let's see. Ingredients: saury fish, tomato sauce, water, tomato paste, sugar, guar modified starch, salt, bay leaf, spices.
Spices, I wouldn't.
Yeah. Sorry, dude. Sorry. You can have this though. That's your favorite. Sorry. That's why they call it sorry. He can't eat it. All right. So let's see. That was time for another snack and another card. How are we doing on time? Let's see. We got half an hour left and what? 2 or 3 snacks left? How many snacks we got left?
3.
Okay. Dude wants a pint. Yeah, I bet he does. He's a good boy.
The Dude Meister.
He's a good boy.
Hi, dudes.
All right, I'm reading it like this. I'm reading the back of the card.
Perfect.
That's not going to help. All right, the question is, how many patties are used to make a Juicy Lucy burger? Now, if you're not familiar with a Juicy Lucy burger, a Juicy Lucy burger is, you see how it's spelled? Mm-hmm. That's how you spell a Juicy Lucy. But Juicy Lucy, there's some place in Minnesota, there are 2 clubs or like food, what do you call them? Like, I guess you call them restaurants, for lack of a better term. And they both claim to have invented the Juicy Lucy. But because there's 2 of them, one spells it Juicy and one spells it Jucy. So basically what it is, and you might have even had one of these before, it's a burger stuffed with cheese. So there's cheese inside the burger.
Cool. And
that's a Juicy Lucy. But there's a place, there's a bar in Minnesota, 2 bars in Minnesota that claim to have invented it. There's a joke in there somewhere.
Interesting.
Maybe. All right, so we're gonna stick that over there, and you decided on the caviar.
Eggplant caviar.
So Mackenzie was asking earlier because she saw this and she said, "Is there fish eggs in here?" And I'm like, "No, there's not." I don't know why they're calling it caviar because maybe it has the texture of that. I don't know how they get eggplant to have that texture. Popping boba.
It's from broiled vegetables.
Well, but eggplant is one of those vegetables, I would imagine, right?
Mhm.
So this is from Noyan. Noyan, am I saying that right? Noyan. Noyan. Well, actually, Noyan is the product line. This is eggplant caviar. This is from a company called Euraterm CJSC. CJSC, which was established in 1998 in Yerevan, Armenia. So we're representing Armenia this week with their eggplant caviar.
I'm excited to try this one.
What are those numbers?
111125.
Is that like the batch number or something? It just seems like an odd place to put that. It's stamped on there, right?
November 11th, 2025 is when it expires, probably.
I would not have figured that. I would think they would put it like up there.
That's like the serial number.
Odd. I would have thought it was, yeah, that's kind of odd.
That is weird. Usually it says date.
No, it's weird as a doodle didn't want to snack.
He smells
He
like
always
fish.
wants to snack.
My Dawson prefers
The fish and the crackers. Let's see, did I miss anything here? Wonder if it tastes like that Mid-Eastern eggplant bruschetta. Maybe.
I hope so.
A lot of European MREs have vegetable caviar in them for some reason. Yeah, but it's not caviar because it's not fish eggs. So maybe it's that texture or something?
And also it looks like there is seeds.
It doesn't much smell.
Smells good.
Yeah, I bet it is good. Just stick a spoon in there. Because I don't think there's going to be like big chunks of anything. It looks like it's like a spread almost.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's just take a spoonful. It looks like baby food. Say, here comes the airplane.
Like pumpkin.
Yeah, it does. Oh yeah, that's eggplant. It's really smooth though. The eggplant usually has some texture to it.
That's good.
That is good.
Mm-hmm.
That is really good.
I'd like it warm.
Do you get the impression that one of those vegetables they put in there is sweet potato? Are you getting like a sweet potato taste in
I
there?
could see that. There's
Ooh.
something spicy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but that's on the after. It's like an aftertaste. It
Mhm.
kind of comes in the end of it.
Like a chili.
Mhm.
Not like too spicy.
I don't know why they call it caviar though, because there's really nothing like there's nothing that has the texture of caviar in there.
What are these white dots? Seeds?
Seeds, yeah, I imagine eggplant seeds. There's a lot of seeds in eggplant. You can't take.
There's
them all.
green and red peppers, hot peppers, onion, tomato paste, sunflower oil, garlic, salt, and sugar.
It says hot pepper,
Yes.
but it doesn't say which one. But it's not. It's nothing. It's not like even habanero hot.
Mm-mm.
It's a nice burn, nice flavor,
Yeah.
nice pepper flavor and everything.
I would eat this whole jar.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
That's a thumbs up.
Very good.
Let's see how it does with the goût mélange. I'm gonna put that over there.
Is the
That's
fish
okay.
going in there?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Everything goes in it. You can't
Yikes.
leave stuff out of the goût mélange. Wait. Which one is the beer and which one is the? I think I poured.
Whatever one is
Well, 'cause
clear.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'll just drink the tea. All right. The question is, how many patties are used to make a Juicy Lucy burger? The guesses were two mince and one dose. It is in fact two. Two rival bars in Minneapolis claim to be the original inventors of the burger. I already said that. All right. I didn't say Minneapolis. I said Minnesota, but you know.
Everyone got that right, I think.
I think they did. They
Yes.
did, and everyone guessed too. You know, the thing is if it was just one, they wouldn't even ask that question.
Mm-hmm.
So it had to
That's
be
true.
like more than one. Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one. I'm the only one old enough to remember that commercial. Back when you used to have beer commercials on TV. They don't do beer commercials on TV, do they?
I think so.
Oh yeah, because they have that train. What do you call it? The bush beer train, like that goes to the mountains and stuff.
I think I just saw like Tecate or one of those.
Julie, what is the name of the bush beer train? You know this because you thought you were going to be on that going to Florida. A lot
Cowboy
of you.
caviar.
Let's see. Cowboy caviar is what is that called? Texas caviar. I heard it referred to Texas caviar, which is
Like beans and corn and
Black-eyed
onions,
peas.
tomatoes.
black-eyed
Black-eyed peas, which you have to eat on New Year's for
Right.
good luck as well.
and cabbage.
and cabbage for
Yeah.
money.
Yeah. Or greens, some sort of greens.
Cabbage. Has
Green. Is cabbage not a green? I don't know. I actually make Texas caviar.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And so it's gotten to the point where like if I'm being invited to a party, they go like, can I bring anything? Yeah, Texas caviar.
Yes. I would like to try some.
Or it was funny because my cousin calls it what is that black eyed the black eyed pea. What is that black eyed pea ceviche that you make?
Oh,
like,
nice.
Well, it's not a ceviche, but it kind of is.
Yeah.
It kind of is. The silver bullet train. Thank you. There we go. I would rather take it to Florida. Russian root for caviar, or ikra, as they say, means to cut. So it's a way of preparing a dish. That's interesting, I said. Thank you. That explains a lot. So it's not necessarily fish eggs. All right. That makes perfect sense now.
That's cool.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. See, I told you, great community, right?
Great.
Yeah. Next Halloween costume, Weird Val Tripovic. How would you do that? People say like Val, aren't you going as Jay Leno? I'm like, no. Now, so let me ask you your honest opinion. Do you think I look like Jay Leno?
A little bit.
But if I was standing next to Jay Leno, would you think I look like Jay Leno?
No.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
Would you say his likeness? Is that what like?
I don't know. I don't think I look like him. And I've seen pictures of him. I don't think I look like. Now, when I used to have long hair and a mustache, people say I look like Frank Zappa, and I can see that resemblance. I definitely see that Frank Zappa resemblance, but I don't see the Julie. What's the one that you say is the Ghostbuster guy? What is the one that you say that I look like, Jules? The Ghostbuster guy.
Oh.
Not Captain Hook. No, that was with the long hair and the mustache. That was Captain Hook. Or Jafar. Used to get Jafar too. You look like Jafar. Now you look like Egon. That's what. But who's the actor's name? The actor who played Egon. What's his name? You know this, Jules.
Wasn't Bill Murray.
We talked about it. No, it wasn't Bill Murray. It wasn't Dan Aykroyd. And it wasn't Ernie Hudson. It was the other guy.
Yeah, I can't think of his name.
Yeah, I can't either. And I know the name. I just can't think of it. Harold Ramis. Thank you, Julie. Harold Ramis.
Yeah.
So she thinks I look like Harold Ramis.
I
can see that too. Yeah. I also get who's the guy from Chips? Eric Estrada. Get the Eric Estrada.
I saw his face. Maybe I know.
All right, here we go. Helix pomatia. Helix pomatia is a species of which edible creature? Helix pomatia. I think I'm saying that right. Pomatia? Pomatia? Pomasha? I don't know. Helix pomatia is a species of which edible creature? All right, what's our next edible creature?
Sometimes they can see in the.
That's cheating.
I've been watching it.
I didn't notice that.
He said.
No, Julie says, I think you look like Buffalo Bill, because my father said that to me one time. I had the long hair and the mustache, and he goes, "You look like Buffalo Bill."
He said, "I didn't hear the question, but kumquats."
It's always the right answer, Tom.
Yes.
It is always the right answer.
So next we have Joyco's Popping Chocolate.
Okay, so this is milk chocolate dragee with popping candy. Now you might ask yourself, what is a dragee? Like I did. What is a dragee? I've never heard of dragee. It sounds like a baby dragon or some sort of weapon. Dragee is a bite-sized confectionery with a hard outer shell, such as Jordan almonds or those Japanese peanuts. That's a dragee. So it could be in like any number of things, but it's a bite-sized confectionery that has an outer shell. I would think even Good and Plenty would be a dragee.
Yeah.
All right. So Joyco is by a company called Candy Company. Grand Candy. And it was founded in 2000 by Hrant Vardanyan in Yerevan, Armenia. Armenia represented again. So we're just going to try Joyco Popping Chocolate. So milk chocolate dragee with popping caramel. And
then it said on the back to leave it in your mouth melting to have more of the popping effect. It says on the back.
For up to a week.
I did not read that.
I don't know. Just making that up.
Julie said, "I bet they're like the orange chocolate Harry Potter exploding bonbons." I haven't had those.
Okay, here's the funny thing. So I smell everything. And somebody asked me one time, like as far as food goes, they go, "Why do you smell your food?" I go, "Why don't you? Why don't you smell your food? You can save yourself a lot of heartache by smelling your food." I mean, trust me on that. But then at the same time, it's kind of like you smell it and you go like, I'm getting notes of vanilla and I'm getting pork You know, like whatever the smell is, right? So I smell everything. I open up everything, smell everything. So I'm smelling this, and I go like, oddly, this has no smell. I wonder why.
Thank you.
I wonder why it has no smell.
These are cute.
They are individually wrapped, factory sealed for your protection.
Oh, this is hard.
They're open.
Okay, I
So we
got
got the scissors. All right. Well, the odd thing is it does look like a milk dud.
Mhm.
Looks exactly like a milk dud.
Smells like milk dud.
It smells like bad chocolate, though. All right, that's in your mouth.
I'm getting popping.
Are you already?
But I bit.
Wow. I think I might have to do that.
Nice popping.
I haven't got the popping yet. I just gotta wait till the chocolate dissolves.
This smells horrible. Smell this.
No, you don't say this smells horrible. You just say smell this. If anybody ever comes up to you and says smell this, don't do it.
Oh, I know. I have siblings.
You know what? That's not necessarily true because, like, if I'm out for a walk and I see rosemary or eucalyptus or fennel, I'll pull off it. I'll just smell this.
I hate fennel.
Does the smell?
The taste.
Oh, really?
Does it smell like licorice as well?
Yes. I mean, no, it has a unique smell. I can't say that it smells like licorice.
This pops like Pop Rocks. This is good, great popping.
But it takes a while to get there.
Mhm.
You got it right away because you bit it.
Mm-hmm.
I let it dissolve, let the chocolate dissolve, and it took a while before you get to it. You can hear it. Yep.
It's
That's odd.
huge thumbs up for me.
I've never had chocolate and Pop Rocks together before. And it's not, doesn't sound like a combination that doesn't necessarily work, but ooh, did you hear that one?
Oh my God.
My head exploded. Wow. That one was just still popping.
Yeah.
Can you
In
hear
my
it?
throat, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's because you swallowed it before it popped. So,
I like those, but it is like a cheaper tasting chocolate.
Yeah, it could be better. So
Yeah.
because it could be better, that's the first requirement for thumbs up trending downward.
Yeah.
Work on the chocolate, and then you really got something cool there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the question was, wait, Janice said something and I missed it. Oh no, she just said that she's back home, right? Okay. So the question was, Helix palmatia is a species of which edible creature? Janice said burgundy snail. Julie said tomato as a creature. I don't know. I guess maybe she was talking about something else. Tom said kumquat, and that's absolutely correct. It is kumquat, but the other name for kumquat is escargot, which is snails. So snails are correct. Janice was very, very specific, probably more specific than this card. She said burgundy snail, and she says escargot.
Mm-hmm.
And now burgundy snail, I don't think they're talking about the color. They're talking about like the region of France, like where you get burgundy. So you were thinking of like a kind of purplish snail?
Yes. Yeah.
That's the first thing that was in my mind, but I think that's incorrect. Did you know? Now I bet Tom knows this because he knows all those days. Did you know May 24th is National Escargot Day in the U.S.? So that's coming up. So be sure to shop early for all your National Escargot Days day shopping.
Julie had just said earlier that she tried them for the first time.
Escargot?
I think so. Yeah, she tried escargot for the first time.
Oh, Tom has an announcement. I have an announcement, folks. I'm changing my live stream time to 2 to 4 p.m. Oh,
from 2 to 4.
From what it is now. He starts at 4 now. Wait. So you're talking about 4 p.m. Pacific time, right, Tom? You're talking about Pacific time, or you're talking about, because Tom is in Colorado, so he's Mountain time. But I think he's talking about Pacific time because typically he would do Saturdays at 4 p.m. But he's going to move it to Saturdays at 2 p.m. Basically, Trippy Food Saturday time slot. But lately we've been doing our live stream on Sunday, so there's no conflict there.
I think he's saying that he usually does it 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and now he's going to do 4
And 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time is 1 p.m. Pacific time, which is when I used to do my live stream on Saturdays. But now I'm doing my live stream on Sunday, so it's not, there's not a conflict there. So I will just say that Tom and I talked earlier this week, and so Tom is one of several people that I know that are kind of changing things about their channel to improve their health. So that's one of
awesome.
that's one of the things that Tom's working on. Matt Zion of Reckless Eating has just announced that they're no longer going to do alcohol on his shows. So, but now to be fair, when they did do alcohol, it was usually chugging the alcohol.
Gotcha.
But he's not going to be doing alcohol for at least for a while. He has a huge amount of videos. If you want to see them do that, a huge amount of videos that they've done over the 15 or so years that they've been doing it. But for his health, specifically for his health, he's going to be cutting out the alcohol, drinking the alcohol, and doing the alcohol challenges. And
That's
stuff like
great.
That. So yeah, it's good. And again, I think it's good that people are doing that from a health standpoint. I think. I don't know if there's anything I could do. I mean, I'm eating a lot of stuff here, but honestly, like I'm having one of those candies, one of these, you know, little bites and stuff like that. But I think maybe in the old days I would have just like finished everything, just sat here on the table afterwards and just finished everything. Yeah.
Wow.
But I think, you know, I'm being more conscious about it. So when you get up in age like me, you got to be more conscious about stuff like this. So tip of the hat to you, Tom, to Matt, to everybody else who's trying to get healthy. So there we go. Just said earlier, I tried them for the first time on the trip. Yeah, but we were wondering what it is that you tried for the first time on your trip.
She had said escargot earlier.
Oh, did she say escargot?
She did. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What did you think, Jules? So here's a funny story. Julie's not going to like me telling you this, but I'm going to tell it anyways. So when she was 15 years old, I think it was about 15 years old. Julie, you can correct me if I'm wrong. She had never had raw oysters before, and so we were in Quincy Market, excuse me. We were in Quincy Market in Boston, and there was an oyster bar. And well, I'm like, "Do you want to try an oyster?" And she goes, "I guess. What do I do?" And I said, "Watch that kid over there." So there was a kid, I assume maybe also 15 years old, boy, over there, and says, "Just watch what he does." And I'm like, "Don't watch him, just watch what he does and do the same thing." So she says, "Okay." So I got her an oyster, and she says, "Maybe I should cut it in half." I go, "Oh, no, you don't want to do that. You do not want to do that. Just put it in your mouth and, you know, chew it or just swallow it if you want to, but you know, you can chew it if you want to." So she puts it in her mouth, and she didn't want to chew it, but she didn't want to swallow it, and she's just sitting there like, "Oh, oh." I'm like, "Chew it or swallow it." I'm like, "Oh." So, but she likes them.
That's how I would probably respond as well.
Us old gappers need a bit of fixing sometimes. Trippy. That's absolutely correct, Tom. You're absolutely right. Now get off my lawn. They were swimming in butter, garlic, and Parmesan. That's typically the way the French make them. They were good. First time I ever had them was in Montreal, Canada. Reminded me of stuffed mushrooms a little bit. No, the way I make stuffed mushrooms anyway. So yeah, well, I'm glad you enjoyed them. All right. How many we got left?
One snack.
One snack left. And how are we doing on time? 2:42. So we're going to have plenty of time to be able to do goût mélange. This is going to be, you're going to love this.
Oh.
No, not seriously. No, you might. I mean, I don't see anything that's really, probably the two chocolate things, the banana and the Pop Rocks, might be a little weird in there.
With
everything
fish.
else is going to be savory. Well, with the fish and with the savory crackers and with the eggplant, it's going to be weird. It's good. I'm not going to lie to you.
The fish has sat out also now with it being open for a couple of hours, so I'm not excited about that.
Time to let it breathe. No, actually, that's probably good.
Really?
Yeah. Well, not several hours. Well, we started with that, so an hour and a half.
Should we have refrigerated it, or it's?
I think it's going to be fine.
Okay.
I think it's going to be just fine.
Okay.
Yeah. But just in case, where's my phone in case I have to call 911? Here we go. All right. All set there. All right. The question is, what spice is traditionally used to what are they with dusting stuff with spice? They have this fixation with dusting things with spice.
I thought this was the same question.
I know. What spice is traditionally used to dust a pastéis de nata? If I'm saying that right, pastéis de nata. It's like de nata sounds like it's like something you do at Christmas time, like nativity.
Sounds like de nata.
No, nada. That's nothing. Pastéis de nata. That e accent. That looks like a French word. I think Spanish would be pastele. Pastele, I think would be Spanish. But the day is French. I have no idea. I'm just like, wait, I'm wasting your time and mine and Mackenzie's. I'm wasting everybody's time trying to figure out what this says. Which spice is traditionally used to dust up pastéis de nata? That's what I'm going to say. That's just tell me what spice it is. All right, there we go. What's the last? Turn that over because they cheat. There are a bunch of cheaters out there.
I don't think anyone has.
They're all a bunch of cheaters.
Okay, so last not very last, but we have Savoursmiths truffle and rosemary potato chips.
Now, I've never seen this brand before. I got these at Sprouts, and the brand, they have different flavors. This one seemed like the most interesting or the most unique one. But I've never seen these before. These are imported from the UK. So Savoursmiths was founded in Cambridgeshire, UK, by Mike and Colette Russell Smith in 2016. But they, like I said, I saw about 3 different flavors, and these are a product of England, UK, whatever you want to call it.
These are luxury potato chips, and they're also vegan.
So we'll let them sit on the velvet couch.
Yes.
Because they're luxury chips.
A lot of comments.
Well, let's not ignore them. What made me feel old, Scott, was when one of my students said, imagine being alive during 9/11. Also, when my kid said, you were born in the 1900s.
Oh my gosh. When someone said that to me, that shook me. I was like, what do you mean?
Imagine being alive during the Vietnam War.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm that.
I'm that.
I'm that. Imagine being alive during the Kennedy assassination.
That would be crazy.
That's why we call it trippy food. Crazy food. Did I miss anything else? Raw oysters are my kryptonite. Yes, we noticed that, Tom. That's why. Remember, I told you that Tom did those. Is the oysters with the thing that you like? The oysters with the Vienna sausage.
Oh.
With the blue cheese dressing. With
Yes.
it, because all 4 of those things are his kryptonite. So he hates all 4 of those things, and that's why he says, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to eat that. And
blue cheese is, I'll eat it, but not stoked about it.
Do you like blue cheese dressing? Is like a little bit easier, I think. But do you?
Blue cheese crumbles, I've had all of it. If something
Have you had like a slice of blue cheese, like on a cracker?
I don't think I've had sliced blue cheese. I've always had blue cheese crumbles or like blue cheese on a burger.
So it depends on the blue cheese. So they have those veins going through them, which is mold going through them, and that's what gives it that kind of piquant flavor. That kind of.
I was gonna say dank.
Dank's good. Dank's good too. But it's kind of what gives it that sharp kind of flavor to it. Is the mold that runs through it. Sharp, yes, very sharp. And so some people can't handle that.
Yeah. Goat cheese is my
I
favorite.
don't know what that smells like.
I'm getting a lot of rosemary. It smells good to me.
I love the smell of rosemary.
I don't smell, is it supposed to be truffle? I don't smell truffle.
Yeah, I don't need it. Well, grab some.
Oh, I just kept smelling it. Wow. That is a
Really
luxury
crispy.
chip.
Really crispy.
That is,
Oh my God.
I think that's my new favorite chip.
Wow.
It's very flavorful.
We really do get the truffle flavor.
They're a bit greasy.
But they're
like
not
on my
soggy.
fingers.
They're not,
No, the taste and
they're
the
really crunchy.
yeah.
And they're thick. They're not like Ruffles thick cut like that, but they are thicker.
Yeah.
They're not like
Lay's.
thin potato chips.
Yeah.
Just the right amount of salt, not crazy salty.
The rosemary flavor, I think, is more than the truffle, but I taste both.
Yeah, for sure.
That's my new favorite.
And they're good,
chip.
and a good combo too.
Where did you get these?
Sprouts.
I haven't been to Sprouts before.
There are Sprouts in, I think it's, I want to say 27 states in the United States. So there may be a Sprouts near you.
It just gets your hand greasy in the bag,
Mm-hmm.
but that is the most delicious chip I've ever had.
I provided napkins, but I have more if you need one.
I think I'm okay. I used it.
Those are really good.
Those are spectacular.
And greasy, but good.
I feel like it would be good with like steak.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Thumbs up.
Yeah, if my toes could do that, I would use more.
I like when I have a long sleeve shirt and I can kind of tuck that in and do like pretend that that's my golden hand.
Yes.
But I can't do that now.
That would be cool if you used that for when something you're like, this is a favorite, and it gets the golden thumbs up.
Oh, all right. Like so, it's the exceptional one.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of the stuff that we ate like today. What would be like the smoky bacon tucks were really good.
Yeah. The chips, I think, were my favorite today.
Mm-hmm. I think everything was good. I can't think of anything that was like, well, the chicken and waffle Wilde Protein Chips.
Yeah, it's not that they were bad, but I wouldn't eat them again.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. What do we miss here? Val, I think OG went to try some oyster mousse. Oh my God, can you imagine making an oyster mousse? Oh.
I actually made tuna mousse the other day. It was very good.
Yeah, but you still haven't had raw oysters, right?
No,
So,
I'm not. I wouldn't. Well, no.
We can make that happen. We can absolutely make that happen.
Who wants to see me eat foods that I don't want to eat?
Ask them. Ask them. Ask them. Do it now. Ask them.
Ask what?
Ask them
if they would want me to eat foods that would repulse me.
Who wants to see McKenzie eat foods that would repulse her? Show of hands.
Not me. Well, if no one wants to, that's totally
yes
cool.
or no.
Dried sour.
That's the answer to the question.
That was
anybody. Maybe we're not on anymore. Maybe we dropped off. I'm not seeing anybody talking. Maybe we're not connected. The timer's still going.
For how long? Yeah, I think we're still live.
I think they're just quiet. You guys are on mute.
That's totally cool.
It's a joke because they're not talking.
We don't have to watch me eat foods that they're liking the message.
Which message?
They sent hearts just now.
I saw that, but I couldn't see what they put it on. Because wait a minute. Hang on. I can't scroll.
Oh yeah.
What's going on? No, now I can scroll. You okay? Testing is just all right. We're okay. I don't know what happened. It just kind of got locked up. So let's see what we missed. I like the chocolate sauce. Oh, okay. Well, Tom, did you add the chocolate sauce to that combination just so you at least had something that you liked? I would think. Heading out, got to take care of some kids stuff. Love you all. Hope to see you see you again, McKenzie.
Yes, I hope so too.
Let's see. Ring of Fire Part 2 for 6K. That's going to be challenging. First of all, I don't think they're going to be doing the one chip challenge anymore. So once that kid died doing it, they took it off the market. You didn't hear about that one.
Oh my gosh.
You know about the one chip challenge?
I know about that, but I didn't know someone died.
So a 15-year-old kid died doing the one chip challenge. Now there was never a coroner's report saying how he died. Like, did he have a heart attack because he had heart condition, or was it associated with that? They never released any kind of findings on that. And that was like over a year ago.
That's terrible.
But what happened was, as soon as that happened, the company that makes them, which is Petite, they took them off the market. And so you could go to 7-Eleven and pick one up. They took them all off the market.
I think
we already bought them. So Julie and I actually did them. And we didn't die. But this 15-year-old kid did. And so as caution, they took them off the market. Now, the problem is that since they took them off the market, just because they thought, well, just out of caution, we're going to do that, they kind of pretty much told the people, you got to be careful eating this because you could die, right? Mm-hmm. So even if that's not true, it doesn't matter. They took them off the market for that reason. So I doubt that they're going to come back. I doubt that they're going to be back.
I just say
so if we do another Ring of Fire 5,000, well, it'll be Ring of Fire 6,000. If we were to do one of those, we wouldn't be able to do the one chip challenge. But there's other stuff that we could do. So we could actually do it. How far are we from 6K? I think we're maybe a couple hundred away from 6,000 subscribers. But yeah, Eli, I'll commit to doing that. Unless I'll leave it up to you guys. If you guys can think of something that would be a good, challenging thing to do for 6,000, when I hit 6,000 subscribers, a good, challenging thing to do, let me know what that is, and we'll take it into consideration. So maybe we can do Ring of Fire. We do like all the snacks we do and everything are like extra hot,
extra spicy,
extra hot stuff. Yeah. And the problem was when I did that, I did the 2021 and the 2022 hot chip challenge or one chip challenge back to back. And that was a big mistake. So I ended up with the capsaicin cramps later on.
Oh my gosh.
Nata is the film that forms when you heat milk. In Colombia, there is a dessert made of natas. You see that?
That's cool.
You see that? So she knows that because she's from Colombia. Is that Claudia? Is that the same thing as natilla? Is that what natilla is made with? Is that how you make natilla? I know that. That's a Colombian dessert that they eat around Christmas time. Just because chocolate sauce clashed with the rest, big time. Oh, okay. Yeah, it makes sense. Go out, go big. Forms on the milk after it sits. Oh, okay. It is hard to make at home. Oh, Tom wants to know how to make it. I think Tom's going to do that for one of his live streams now, Claudia. So you better tell him how to make it. All right. So we've done all the snacks. So that means it is time, because we have 5 minutes left. It is time for what's going to be your. Oh, we didn't finish the question. What spice is traditionally used to dust pastéis de nata? And it is in fact cinnamon. Everybody gets cinnamon.
Yep.
Pastéis de nata was traditionally made by nuns.
Interesting.
That is interesting. Now comes the time on Trippy Food when we do the goût mélange. All right. No, we just need one.
Oh.
I mean, honestly, it's not like we're going to do 2 big bowls of this.
Okay.
We're going to want to eat as little of this as possible. So let's start with this. And just to be nice, I'm going to just put in 1 piece.
Thank you.
We'll break that up a little bit.
You licked your finger from that is wild.
Well, I
You gotta make sure that I get a piece, because I was gonna like maybe pretend I ate it, but
oh no,
thanks for squishing it up.
Well, the thing is, we're gonna be mixing it with everything. This is gonna be weird. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Like, I don't think we can we break this in half? Can we cut it?
It's gonna make the fish like effervescent.
Yeah.
And then the chicken and waffle chip is gonna be in there.
Yeah. But you know what? I have a feeling that with everything else, it might make the chicken and waffle chips better. Let's see if we can cut this. Yeah, there we go. Let's cut it in quarters.
Should I add some eggplant?
Yes, please do. Now you're having fun with this slicing experiment, aren't you? Oh, that's a lot.
Oh,
no, that's fine.
Sorry.
That's fine. That's fine.
Maybe it'll make everything taste better.
Or make everything. Well, that was pretty good though, right? So if everything tastes like that, it's not such a bad thing.
Yes.
Right? These rocks are popping out, just cutting them. All right. The 2 cracker.
Cracker's good.
Oh yeah, that is good. Well, mixed with this, all bets are off. Should we do 2?
Yes.
Here, I'll let you do the chips.
Okay. I love these chips.
They are good. You never had that brand before then, right?
No. It's great. I wonder if it's at other stores besides.
Well, it's imported from, you know what? I bet you, because they're imported from England, I bet you they have them at Costco supermarket.
On the floor.
You know what?
Oh my god.
I'll sweep it up. Oh no, it's everywhere. Hang on. That was a bad idea. That just did not work well.
Something smells gross.
You know what it is? It's the chicken chips.
The chicken chips?
You smell them?
It smells like something smells like vomit.
No, it's the maple syrup and the chicken chips. What are we? Oh, the bananas. That's how we roll on this channel. They look like bananas, don't they? Like little bananas.
Yes. I was surprised how much chocolate, the ratio. Oh my gosh. You do this for every
show, every live stream. They demand it. Isn't that right, guys?
Is there one that you were like, this was the worst one ever? That like
There were some that I don't know that they, like. The problem is when things don't go together, right? When things are like really, really off, especially if you have like like you can have sour, sweet, salty, all those things, and you put them all together. Most of the time, those don't work out so well.
Do you mix this?
Yes, I do. Why would you want just a spoonful of one of those things? What did we do? We got the eggplant in there. We got the chicken waffles. Got the Kool-Aid.
Can't forget Kool-Aid.
Popping candies.
Kool-Aid and fish.
There we go.
Who would not want that?
Get a lot of that in there. All right. I think that's it, right? Am I forgetting anything?
That smells crazy.
Should I put some of Doodle snack in there?
Please don't. Oh my gosh.
I bet you once the eggplant hits it, those Pop Rocks are going to start popping.
That's what our...
You hear it?
Yes.
Listen.
That's what our stomachs look like because we've already had all of those things.
Ooh, there's a nice picture. Claudia and Tom are talking about recipes for nata.
Someone said put the beer.
No, we don't do that.
Okay.
We don't do that. We don't put the beverages in there. Then this is a soupy mess.
Thank goodness.
Grab yourself a spoon and enjoy.
Oh my gosh.
Or grab yourself a spoon anyway.
Take a big bite.
Yeah, a little of everything. There we go.
Oh my God, I don't want to do it. Can I, is that fine?
No.
I have to do more?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that.
Well, you got to make sure you get a little of everything in there. That's acceptable.
Oh my God.
You can do this. Cheers. The barrel's right there.
I don't know if I can.
Oh. You got the chocolate.
Oh.
The chocolate's the strongest taste. Now, it's because of the banana. You remember the banana chocolate, how thick the banana chocolate was? Barrel's right there. There's the banana. The banana's coming in.
I tasted banana.
Banana and the chocolate. How is that the most powerful thing in there?
The popping
How is
chocolate.
How is that overpowering the fish?
It's artificial.
The banana and the chocolate? How is that overpowering the fish? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh my God.
And then there's the Pop Rocks just kind of going off everywhere. Wow.
I taste the chip.
Maybe try the tea or the beer or something to
taste
kind of cleanse your palate.
the fish.
I'm not tasting the fish. There's like
It's the texture of the fish. I definitely got fish.
Okay.
Something is.
Ooh. Then there's like a spicy.
I was gonna say.
There's a spicy thing. What did we have that was spicy?
The eggplant, caviar mixed with the Pop Rocks are in the back of my throat. So it's spicy. It's like creating little pockets.
That's not good.
You just took a second bite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Well,
God.
just in case I missed some stuff, There's always like take, like if you try something and you don't like it, try a second time somewhere else just to be sure you're getting,
I don't know. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That was kind of like throw up, like vomit. You rate it too? Are some of them good?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The golden thumbs down. The golden thumbs down.
Do not eat this. You will throw up.
See, I'm going to say.
No.
I'm going to say thumbs down,
What?
trending upward. Yeah.
For what?
Because there's a bunch of interesting flavors in there, but they're not like crazy flavors. It's not like your mouth is burning. It's not like there's this pukey taste in there or anything. There's just a lot of weird flavors in there fighting each other. And so that makes it interesting. It makes it interesting enough to not give it a total thumbs down. It's not great. It's not something that I would ever have again. But it's interesting enough that, it kind of gives it that.
I'm shocked I ate that. I'm going to have to tell everyone in my family.
They know. The thing is, this gets recorded. So just give them the link to that and say, hey, watch me on Trippy Food.
I cannot believe
eating some messed up stuff. You did. So it is time now. It is time where we have to say goodbye. But before we do, we'll go through our regular stuff. Again, thank you very much, McKenzie, for joining us today.
Thank you for
having me. It was a lot of fun. You made it a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to do this. You guys would like to see McKenzie back again sometime? Let us know. Let us know if should we show her mercy or
oh my gosh, please.
Let us know. Either way, but it was wonderful having you here, and thank you very much for showing up. Also, remember that the channels that we recommend, like Tom's Old Guy in Colorado, Janice Yamanaka's channel, great channels. If you don't know who they are, if you go to our main YouTube channel, on the page down below, it says featured channels, and under there's a whole list of them. So I recommend you check those out. And I think once you do check them out, you're going to like them and you're going to want to subscribe to them because that helps them out. So do subscribe.
Awesome.
Do like the videos, and when you do subscribe, click on the little bell thing, with the little lines on it, because that means that every time they come out with a new video or something, you'll know about it. Or if they're going to do a live stream, you'll know. So definitely do that. Show them some love. If you watch our channel and you enjoy our channel, if you enjoy these live streams, and you are not subscribed, please do so. Please subscribe to our channel. The thing is, we would love to have you. We love, again, this is the high point of my week. And I just love the camaraderie we have. I love the group, the community that we built here. And every week, it's just like you guys are so interactive, and it's just so much fun interacting with you guys. Really, really appreciate it. So thank you all so much.
Yes.
So again, barring any unforeseen circumstances, we will see you again next week. But please remember that it's crazy out there. So please be careful. Take care of yourselves. Take care of others. And we'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Have a great rest of your weekend.